So I'll be discussing with today nothing related too much sa charting or anything kasi we have different technical analysis na paggamit. I use Fibonacci and clouds, kayo use moving averages na yung RSI. Okay? So I'll be discussing first muna yung drawdowns, then eventually how to battle burnouts kasi yun yung flow net. Okay? So why did I entitle this big picture? People who start in this industry look, they look at what? They look at rewards, results. Yun ang focus. That's what attracted us in the first place, right?
Yes.
When we invested, anong natin? Na nagsimula tayo mag-trade and invest, we learned that the market has unlimited opportunities. You have unlimited upside, and this is a what? A road to what? Financial freedom. Tama po ba?
Yes.
Pero beyond this, big picture. This may be cliche from one fucking artist para kanino ka bumabaon. That's what I'm asking guys right now. I want you to write down the names of people. Para doon sa tinanong ko kanina, nakalimutan ko na. Ano yun? Para kanino ka bumabaon. Write down those names. Whether that be your family, your loved ones, your special other, kabit mo, or whatever, anak mo, write them down. And I want you to rip that paper and keep that in your wallets. Kasi your wallets is araw-araw ginagamit niya. I want you to remember those names. And I want you to remember that even after this program. Lalagay niya. Tatabi natin. Babalik ako mamaya bakit yan. Okay? So I'll give you guys 2 minutes for that. Write the people you love. People you stand for. Para kanino kayo ulit bumabaho. Rip it, put it in your pocket, your wallet, or whatever you may be safe. Kung saan man ligtas. I wasn't going to classes ng mga 9 to 12. Trading was 9 to 12 pa na. So in the morning, I would drop off sa LRT, bababa ko. I would go straight to internet cafes. I developed my skills sa school at the same time through self-study most part. Fast forward natin, medyo nagiging consistent na. Sunod-sunod panalo kasi kaganda ng market. 2012 to 2013, is a good, good bull rally nun. So 2013 top by the fucking ego. Iba pag tinama ka ng ganong kabilis like in one day. Maninigas ka, you will not know what to do. Tititig ka lang sa screen. That's what I experienced. Halos maluha-luha ako. The thing that I earned for how many years? Siguro 1.5 years na pagtitrade. It got wiped out in one day. Gap down yan. I believe it was Costco, negative 30%. So, compounded yung gains, in one fucking day. Bakit nangyari yun? Anong setup mo pag bago nagsisimula? Dahil nananalo ka. All in dito, all in dyan, bili ako niyan, all in ulit. So, super confident ko. I forgot to keep my guard up. I forgot the very essence of risk management. Level yourselves. Kahit kumikita ka na, kahit consistent ka na, because everything is a possibility sa market na to. Kahit gaano kataas pa yung tinaas na IRC o gaano kataas yung mga pinagtitrade nyo recently, kahit that simpleng 0.01%, it's still a chance that something might hit you hard. Keep that in mind. Never let your guard down. Para lang makaiwas sa ganong klaseng drawdown. Pero if ever man you get to experience this, think back. Will I treat this drawdown as something that could stop me from pursuing my trading career? Or will ito is will just be a setback? Or will just be an obstacle or whatever you want to call it? Put that into perspective. So, I need you guys to answer me, or sabihin natin, ask yourselves this. Anong largest losses na? In amounts and percentage. Write it down. This is regarding drawdowns. Tanggapin niyo yan. Isulat nyo. Huwag kayo magsinungaling sa sarili nyo. You have to accept the fact that you lost this amount of money, this percentage. I know this might sound negative, but this is the only way you can counter this. Is by facing your reality. Natalo ka, tanggapin mo. Naintindihan mo ba? Am I making myself clear?
Yes.
Thank you. Sulat nyo. Titigan nyo. Natalo ka ng 10%, 5%, 50%. Ask yourselves this. Nandito kayo ngayon sa artist. The title is what? Road to Consistency, Keeping Fire Burning. With that much amount of drawdown, sabihin natin in the past man yan or currently, will that stop you? Will that stop you from trading?
No!
Again?
No!
Good. Dapat gano'n na approach. Whether any setbacks sa trading or kahit sa buhayan, nothing should stop you. Drawdowns are just parang ano naman sa trading journey niya. Kasi if you win sa market, anong nangyari? If you win, you earn. When you lose, you learn. Naintindihan?
Yes.
When you win, you earn. But when you lose, you learn. Put things into perspective. Intense ba masyado? Ayos lang yan. Regarding naman sa paano ko yung nabattle yung drawdown na yan, like yung loss na gano'n. There were people around me that maganda po yung may kausap. Ang hirap ng dinititid mo mag-isa, whether that be a family member, your trading buddy, your trading groups. Ask for help. Ask mo katabi mo, kumusta ka ba, gano'n. Kagrupo nyo, talk to them. Kasi these things, this fucking drawdown affects anyone mentally. Iba ang emotional toll pag tinama ka ng malaki. Kahit sabihin natin, kahit sino consistent trader, eventually tatamaan at tatamaan yan. It's just in the matter of how you handle it. Nung nananalo ka, you were very what? Boisterous, ganyan-ganito, post ka ng post sa screenshots, ganyan-ganito, ang galing ko, putang na, diba? But in defeat, anong gagawin niyo? Tatago na kayo. Wala na kayo makikita ang post. Parang sabi na, hindi dapat na makita, negativity to. No. Be gracious in defeat as well. Let them know that you are human, that you make mistakes. That's an essence of being a human, di ba? Nagkakamali tayo. Trading is also a game of mistakes. Talo, panalo, ipakita nyo. Share it with someone. Tell your story. Listen to them as well. It's not just telling your story alone, that's good. Listen as well. Like you are listening to me right now. Naintindihan po ba?
Yes.
Ayos. So questions regarding sa how to handle drawdowns. This is just basic human conversation or relationship. How to handle drawdowns. Kasi trading alone, you have systems na. You know how to journal. Hopefully lahat kayo nag-journal.
Yes.
Kasi pag hindi, PI kayo. Okay? I repeat, yung basis sa ito video, journaling is a way for you to separate yourself from your emotional self and your what? Yung rational self nyo. Kasi kahit gaano ka kagaling, kahit gaano ka strict system mo, it was your emotional self executing that trade. Kahit yung pagplano, it was your emotional, parang nasa emotional state ka. Pero the moment na natapos na execution na journal na, Who's the person reading the journal? Your rational self. So, treat your journals sacred. Naintindihan po ba?
Yes.
It's one way to beat drawdowns. One way to get through things is to actually journal and share it with someone. Naintindihan po ba?
Yes.
Thank you. Next part ng big picture is battling burnouts. This would be best applicable sa mga taong nag-aaral and walang nararating sa trading. You've been studying so hard, charting, backtesting. Sir, bakit hindi po nagre-reflect sa portfolio ko? The other part of sa burnouts, you've been consistent for too long. You became too comfortable with your life. Ang laki na ng kinita mong pera or nakatikim ka lang ng magkano, bigla ka lang nawalan ng gana. Parang, I think trading is too easy for me. Don't you ask yourselves that? Lalo na sa mga kaibigan natin sa sagot. Na kumikita lang ng ganito, like parang everything is becoming too easy. I ask myself that a lot of times way back. I've been making a lot of money since day one I've been trading. I lost a lot of money but I'm making more. But the problem is, minsan tinatanong sa sarili ko, I feel empty. Over the past few years, I've already raised around, siguro assets under management ko ngayon, I'm around 400 million pesos na. But the thing is, before I even reached that amount, I felt empty. Diyan nagsisimula yung burnout. The feeling of emptiness. Yung parang anything you do, everything you do, it doesn't make sense. I know I have my whys or anything, but the problem is, maybe my why is not strong enough. Minsan yun yung laban eh. I believe anyone could be motivated, day or tomorrow wala yan, if you have a weak foundation. I want you guys to invest in something para mapatibay niya. Everything revolves around structure, and everything you do should have a foundation. What do you mean by foundation? Remember what you wrote down? What you put in your wallets and or in your pockets. If that alone is not enough for you to get by, I don't know what is. I believe love for my family is top priority. Love for my investors. And next would be love for my students. Nalabanan ko yung burnout 2 years back when I started mentoring. It's one way for me to channel my excessive energy o yung pagkukulang sa pagtuturo. That's why I started mentoring. Para sa inyo, anything life beyond trading or whatsoever, life beyond trading, write something down. What would you like to do? Something that you could channel your excess energy para hindi kayo nag-overtrade. Hindi kayo nawawalan ng gana. Write something down. Write what you want to do, whether that be travel, food, whatever. Kung babae kayo, drugs, sige na kayo, drugs, sige. Nabutan mo, masama yan, ha? Okay, so kidding aside yan. Kailangan yan. Kasi there's these things na may mga bagay na hindi kayang sagutin ng methods. And di rin basta-basta ng psychological factors kasi there are things that affect traders, whether that be methodical or psychological. So why not think outside the box and go beyond trading? Whether that be a hobby, sabihin natin, nangongonekta ka ng sabihin laruan, you collect shoes, you travel around the world, gusto nyo natatatakan passport na anything that could give you a win. Sa isip nyo lang, something that could buy you time away from the market. So how I battled burnouts nung nangyari sa akin before nun? I played a lot of esports. Dota 2 nun, I played for 6 months straight. I stopped trading for 6 months. In 2015, I lost my way. Pero magkano kayo dito regarding these hobbies? These are things that just what? Parang ano lang yan eh, pantakip eh. Akala ko nung una, sabi ko, magiging professional Dota 2 player ako.
Galing ko na in 6 months.
In 6 months, ang lagi ko kalaro nun, yan sila Cup, yan sila Messina, nakakalaro kayo nun. Pero come to think of it, doon nakausap ko ulit yung mga kaibigan ko. Sa kalapad-pad pare. Hindi ka naman Dota player ah. Di ba trader ka? Di ba fund manager ka? Why did you start to trade in the first place? 2 years back, 3 years back, what were you guys doing? 5 years ago, nag-aaral ba kayo? Nagtatrabaho ba kayo? Lalo na sa mga karamihan na medyo kakasama na pala sa trading. You need to ask yourselves this. What were you doing 5 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago? Siguro di pa kayo nagtatrade or you do not even know what the stock market is. Where are you today? Nasaan kayo ngayon, guys?
RTC.
Again?
RTC.
Keep that imprinted sa nyo. What's the title? Is Road to Consistency. Imagine in years back, you don't even know what the stock market is. And ngayon, you're here today listening to people with experiences regarding the market. And hopefully, you will be the one next speaking here in front. I'm not a very systematic type of person. I like to wing things. Parang susuntok na out of nowhere na ganun. I like winging things. That's my approach. I'm a very unorthodox mentor. But I keep reminding my students, what is your reality? Kasi if napakaliit, sabihin natin, relatively maliit na talo, o malaking talo, would hamper you, would stop you, or parang nandito ka lang lagi, you have a ceiling. Hindi mo break. What's stopping you? Doon papasok ang purpose ng journal niyo. Actually, meron kayong tinatawag natin takot. Why a lot of traders can't hit that consistency thing. Meron kayong takot. I can't blame you guys for that. Kasi I believe you could use that fear the other way around. I may be contradicting a lot of people with this, but I can say whatever I want. I'm in front. Fear could be used as a motivation as well. Ini-implement ko yun sa pag nagtuturo ko. Kasi kulang alone na like lahat ng tao sa paligid mo, if lahat ng tao sa paligid mo is yes man, like sige lang, laban lang, sige lang, puro ganon. You need to check if your friends are really real with you. There has to be that one person to remind you that pare, mali na ginagawa mo. And I could be that guy. To remind you that you fucking up is part of the game. Pain is part of the path. Madadanan niyo yan. Kahit sa kahit anong trading style man yan, kahit tumigil kayo mag-trade for a year or so, anything, everything, there will always be pain involved. Parang masyadong negative yata si Sir today, no? Ganun, no? I'm stating facts here. Pag lahat lang tayo lagi nag-cheer, what happens with this? You cannot battle these burnouts and drawdowns with lying. You need to face it. Pag sa burnouts nyo, I always have this saying lagi sa mga estudyante ko. Nakakontento na ba kayo sa 100,000? Let me ask you guys this. If you want to be a full-time trader, you want to be a fund manager, you want to be a broker, you want to be a trader, will you be content with 100,000 pesos?
No!
With 1,000,000 pesos?
No!
sa magkano tayo ulit, ano? Based kanina sa sinasabi ng ating mga, ano? Magkano po? Billions! Magkano? Billions! Magkano? Billions! Saan? Billions in? Ayos. Big picture lagi po. And that's what I keep telling my mentees. Nung nangyari sa akin na, I'll be going back to my story regarding this battling burnouts. Umabot na sa punto na yung ang dami ko ng pera na time na yun na I could buy anything right now. I could stop trading. Pero here's the thing. Bakit gano'n? I went full time tapos alam mo yung I set the limit na kaagad. I'm only 25. Why would I stop here? Actually, wala sa edad or anything. Kakasimula mo sa market. You meet a quota, kumita ka ng ganito. Will you be content with that amount lang? For me, this is from my perspective. Dati sinabi ko sa sarili ko, if I hit 10 million, I'll stop. Nakatikim ako. And hindi mo lang muna. If I hit this amount, I'll buy this. Nabili ko. Parang nawawalan ng sense lahat ng ginagawa ko. Kasi everything comes in too easy. I'm just preparing you guys for if ever you get to experience this. And hopefully, I hope you will. Kasi it's a good thing, right? Kumikita na kayo. Hopefully. Pero set your dreams. Para sa akin, I set impossible goals lagi. Yun lagi sinasabi ko sa mga estudyante ko. Kasi, one of my students messaged me, "Sir, ang goal ko po, matapatan kayo. Or habulin ko kayo." Sabi ko, "Anong pangarap mo?" "Yan lang." Tapatan, lagpasan ako. Sabi ko, kulang yan. "Bakit sir? Ano bang pangarap mo?" Alam mo sinabi ko sa'yo pangarap ko? Unang-una sabi ko, I'm a very materialistic person, so list ako. Bibili ako Rolls Royce. Gusto kong bilhin yung San Beda University. Kasi I was a dropout doon. Gusto ko lang bilhin, tapos bibigyan ka sarili ko ng doctorate degree. Trip lang. That's for the fuck of it, diba? Pero I always set impossible goals. Sabi ko, from this point on, in 3 years, I want 1 billion pesos. Under management. Tapos sinabi ko sa akin recently, short-term goals, I will build an esports team for the Philippines. A new one. And that's what I've been doing in the past 2 years. Set your goals to be very impossible. Ganun lang para sa akin. Kasi if you, sabihin natin regarding burnouts to, if your goal is ito lang, 10 million, 5 million, na-reach mo yan, what's the point? Trading is about capitalism. It's about money. To me, money is a scoreboard. It's an agent for freedom. And to buy me what? More? Time. Time is everything, guys. Pag mas marami ka pera, you are in a position to make yourself better. More time with your family, with your friends, with yourselves. Bakit nangyayari yun? May sinasabi ng tao na para wala nang sense na nagkakapera ko. Use it to help people. Kasi for me alone, making money alone for myself is greedy. But when you think of it in this way, pag mas marami kang pera, you get to what? You get the chance to help more people. I believe trading alone in the sense na sasabihin niya, this is just for me, for my personal development. No. Naalala niyo yung mga linagay sa wallets, no?
Yes.
For me, trading is also a form of service to other people. Trade to serve. Ano yung sinabi ko? Trade to serve. I want you to repeat that with me. Trade to serve. Again.
Trade to serve.
What are we going to do?
Trade to serve.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's the big picture.
High five.
Ayaw nga pala. Ba't pa lagi ako nakaganon sa mga picture? This is a part of me sa mindset ko. This is nowhere to go but up.
Up.